Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Nine Souls. In the previous episode, we went into Lady Ethereal's Soulscape. And, yeah, things got disturbing. Not gonna go into the details, I'll leave that for you guys to watch. Ugh. Anyways, let's get back into just traversing this horribly disturbing mindscape while trying to keep up with the mystic nymph and failing. Wrong one. Oh boy. Who knows how long she's been having to deal with this alone. All this guilt and pain over what she believes she did. Wait, what? Of course, right before the checkpoint. Wish I had a little bit more control over the mystic nymph, but c'est la vie. Not a whole lot to say that I haven't already said at this point. Right now, I'm just trying to get back to the hot spring. While failing at the most basic of things. But it wouldn't be me if I didn't. Oh, come on. There we go. We almost there? Nope, no. Okay, finally made it. Let's head in here and see what we got. What the hell? Wake up! I beg you! No issues. The tests were a success. The Eternal Cauldron project won't have any problems. Okay. Refusing to gaze upon reality. Wanting to go back in. Who knows what the hell happened to them. You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. Not. Get out. Okay. Redirecting. Reestablishing connection. Lord Yi, can you hear me? Loud and clear. Oh, thank heavens. I was so frightened to the point of shutting down even. I lost your signal for a while. What happened? Lady Ethereal's brainwaves somehow affected the entire brain room. I don't know how she did it. Good lord. She unintentionally pulled my mind into her soulscape. Her soulscape? Connecting with the consciousness of a person in hibernation is extremely risky. It's a great fortune that you managed to stay lucid. However, now that you're unharmed, I have to tell you another piece of bad news. I've confirmed that the soul in the Cortex Center no longer has a body. Her mind has been preserved in the Vital Sanctum, and it has formed an extremely stubborn encryption. She's still clinging on to her soul seal? Exactly. No matter what you've already seen inside, I'm afraid you'll have to go back in. That's fine. I still have some things I'd like to say to her. Whenever you're ready, you can initiate the cross-consciousness connection with Lady Ethereal's soulscape. Please be careful. Whatever emotions you feel are not your own, but hers. Don't lose yourself in there. Right. Oh boy. We got just under 18 minutes left. Well, I've got a couple of skill points. Anything I could get. Increases damage inflicted by bullet deflect. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna need to get that anyways to get this. Alright, Jades. Iron Skin Jade. Convert some damage to internal damage, granting you the ability to better endure fierce combat. Okay. Okay, I've still got all of my Jin. Alright, let's get back in here. Why are you here again? Well, I suppose you did come for revenge, right? Let's sit down and talk. I don't want to fight you. What is there to talk about? When they went after you, I didn't say a thing. I just watched you die. But that's also how you treated me. You did nothing to stop this flawed project from going live. Flawed? I always thought your soulscape worked perfectly. It was perfect. In fact, it was too perfect. In that eternal dream, the sun never sets, life never ends. People can live the lives they've always dreamed of. After a while, you lose track of where the dream starts and where reality ends. So once the simulation ends, some people just don't want to wake up. I tried my best to adjust the parameters, but I wasn't able to fully fix it. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I understand now. I don't blame you. Blame me? You forced everyone onto this path. The Eternal Cauldron Project, the Vital Sanctums. They're all just a bunch of fancy caskets. We are all to blame. Alrighty then. Murder. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. Give me some time and we can figure out a way to fix this together. It's too late. There are only two options left for you. Kill me, or stay here with me and atone for our sins. Alright, she's lost it. That did a lot of damage, and that leaves me concerned. Lovely. Okay. All right. Not enough time to charge up the unbound counter with that. I wonder if there's any way to tell the real from the fake without having to hit them. Probably not. Well, at least I'm not losing my gin and everything else when I die here. Okay then, been at this for a bit. Haven't managed to get past the second phase. I've gotten close, but I'm not quite there. So I decided to change some things up. What is it I got rid of? No, not that. Right, the breather jade, because I'm not doing a whole lot of combos on her, at least not in the second phase. Decided to change it up to the hedgehog jade, allow precise parries to inflict internal damage to the enemy. I figure with how parry heavy this is, because that mini-boss was basically teaching you how to battle the boss. Would parry everything and then hit him with a big blast of ki power. Makes sense. But I figure with this, I can at least do a little more damage with my ki blasts, and I can maybe be able to tell which one's the real one if they take internal damage from the parries, rather than having to waste time trying to strike and risk getting hit by the others. But who's to say? Oh, also, this meant I had to go back to the pavilion, farm up a little more gin in order to buy the computing unit from Chi Yu. Now with that, I will be back if I manage to get past phase 2. Alright, so the whole hedgehog thing didn't work out for the, revealing the real one, which means I wasted all that gin. Well, I was gonna have to get this eventually. I will, however, take the bearing jade to reduce knockback from her attacks. And is there any one thing... No, I don't... That's not gonna help me. Gin collection radius? No. Gin absorb... No. I've already got that equipped. Well, this sucks. Alright. Back to it. Okay, and yeah, as I've been alluding to, there is a third phase. Oh, yippee! But it looks like she's no longer hiding her face. Oh boy! Okay, made it to phase 3. Still have no idea how to tell her apart from her clones in that phase without the obvious one. Okay. Give me a moment, I'm gonna look into something. Okay, I looked up a guide. Outside of hitting them, there is no way to tell which one is the clone and which one is the real one in phase 2. Unfortunate. However, they did recommend using the Hedgehog Jade. If you have it, the Quick Dose Jade, unfortunately, I don't have the gin for buying that. They also recommend full control on this one, so yeah. But what they do recommend is using the aerial parry, aka the Tai Chi kick, because it doesn't matter which direction you're facing when you get attacked. We'll see how well that works out. Well, this is rather unfortunate, because, seems as though the left bumper on my controller has broken. As you can see, I'm pressing down on it, and he's not countering. That is... like, if I press down really hard on it, maybe I can get him to work. But that's not good, especially for this fight that relies so heavily on countering. Perhaps I've overpressed it so much it's broken? Well, honestly, this boss fight's been wearing me down, and the recording has already gotten to be hour 13 minutes, and I still have to render out the previous episode and this episode, along with editing it. So I think this means I'm gonna have to cut this recording here because, yeah, I can't play the game if I can't use one of its core functions. Which means I need to get a brand new controller. Which sucks. Like if I hit it hard enough, but I can't afford to do that, and it doesn't seem like it's always working. Ah, boy. Alright, well, like I said, I'm gonna have to end things off there. Sucks that I'm not ending on beating her, but, like, I genuinely can't do anything if I can't use the left bumper. Suppose I could try with the mouse, but then I'd have to relearn all the controls, and I really don't have enough time for that, because I generally record these, usually, unless I get my Wednesday off, the day before, or the day of my weekly chiropractor appointments, so, yeah. Unfortunate that this is where we're ending it, but I don't have much of a choice in the matter. With that, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.